The World is an Apple by Alberto S. Florentino.
Mario, is that you, Mario?
Yes.
I'm glad you're home early.
How is Steve?
Don't wake her up, Mario. She's tired. She cried the whole day.
Has she been eating well?
She wouldn't eat even a mouthful of lugaw. But I'll buy her some biscuits. Maybe she'll eat them. I'll take some of the money.
Gloria, can you wait a minute?
Hey, what's the matter? Why are you suddenly too touchy?
Yes, she did. Do you remember that day I took her out for a walk? On our way, we passed a grocery store that sold delicious apples at 70 centavos each. She wanted me to buy one for her, but I did not have 70 centavos. What I did was buy her one of those small green apples they sell on the sidewalk, but she just threw it away, saying it was not a real apple. Then she cried. So when I saw this apple roll out of the broken crate, I thought that Tita would love to have it.
You should have tried to bring home pandesal or rice or milk and not those delicious apples. We're not rich. We can live without apples.
Why? Did God create apple trees to bear fruit for each alone? Didn't He create the whole world for everyone? That's why I tried to bring the apple home for Tita. When we brought her into this world, we sort of promised her everything she had a right to have in life.
So, for a measly apple, we lost a job.
I wouldn't mind losing 1,000 jobs for an apple for my daughter.
Where was this apple? Did you bring it home for Tita?
No, they kept it as evidence.
So, you see? You lost your job trying to filch an apple, and you even lost the apple for which you lost your job. Filching an apple, that's too small a reason to kick a poor man out of work. You should ask them to give you a second chance, Mario.
They won't do that.
Why not?
Can't you see? They had been waiting for me to make a slip like that. They wanted to throw me out for any reason, so that they may bring their own men in.
You should complain.
If I did, they would dig up my police record.
But, Mario, that was so long ago. Why would they try to dig that thing up?
They'll do anything to keep me out. But don't worry, I'll find another job. It isn't really so hard to look for a job nowadays. You know, I've been job hunting for a week now, and I think I have found a good job.
There you go, lying again.
Believe me, I'm not lying this time.
You're always lying. I can tell when you're telling the truth or not.
In fact, I'll see someone tonight who knows of a company that needs a night watchman.
Honest?
Honest.
I knew God wouldn't let us down. He never lets anybody down. I'll pray tonight and ask him to let you have that job. But, Mario, would it mean that you'd have to stay out all night?
That would be alright. I can always keep sleep during the day.
What I mean is, it will be different when you aren't by my side all night. But oh, I think I'll get used to it. Why don't you go and see this friend of yours right now? Anyway, you don't have anything to do tonight. Don't you think it's wise to see him as early as you can?
Yes, I think I'll do that.
Here, Mario, put this on and go. I'll step up and wait for you.
No, Gloria, you must not wait for me. I may be back quite late.
Alright, but doubt if I can sleep a wink until you return. Mother was wrong. You know, before we got married, she used to tell me, Gloria, you'll commit the greatest mistake of your life if you marry that good-for-nothing Luther. Oh, I wish she were alive now. She would have seen how much you've changed.
How romantic.
Pablo,
You're not glad to see me, are you?
What are you doing here? What do you want?
Say, is that the right way to receive a friend who has come a visiting?
We don't care for your visits.
You haven't changed a bit, Gloria. Not a bit.
Neither have you. I can see.
You're still that same woman who cursed me to hell because I happened to be Mario's friend long before you met him. Time has not made you any kinder to me. You still hate me, don't you?
Yes, and I wish you'd stay away from us for the rest of our lives.
Am I not staying away from you?
Then why are you here?
God, may I not even come to see you now and then to see if life has been kind to you? How are you getting along?
We were doing well until you showed up.
Your daughter, she was only that high when I saw her last. How is she?
She's all right.
Oh, and I thought she had not been very well.
How did you know? Did you tell him?
How could I? I haven't seen him in a long time. Until now, of course.
What? Is she sick with?
We don't know.
Don't you think you should take her to a doctor? Here, I loan you a few pesos. It may help your daughter to get well.
We need it all right, but no, thank you.
Why don't you take it?
We need. Paying you back will only mean seeing your face again.
Well, if you hate my face so much, you don't have to pay me back. Take it as a gift.
The more reason I should refuse it.
All right, if that's how you want it.
Mario has stopped depending on you since the day I took him away from you. From your clutches, I have no regrets.
How about Mario? Has he no regrets either?
He has none.
How can you be so sure? When he and I were pals, we could go to first-class air-conditioned movie houses every other day. I'll bet all the money I have here now that he has not been to once since you liberated him from me, and that was almost 4 years ago.
One cannot expect too much from honest money, and we don't.
What is honest money? Does it look better than dishonest money? Does it buy more honesty? What is it? Dressing like that? Staying in the dungeon you call a house? Is that what you call honesty?
Pablo,
See what happened to your daughter. That is what honesty has done to her. And how can honesty help her now? She's not sick and needs food, good food.
Pablo,
I know you have come to lead him back to your dishonest ways, but you can't. He won't listen to you now. Now, we have gone this far and we can go on living without your help.
You call this a living? This, Gloria, is what you call dying slowly, minute by minute.
Pablo, stop it. You shouldn't have come.
I got tired waiting for you.
So, you have been seeing each other? I was afraid so.
He came to the house yesterday.
Pablo, don't.
He said he would be back this noon, but he didn't show up. I came because I was afraid his conscience was bothering him.
Pablo, I told you she should not know.
It's all right, Mario. You better tell her everything. She's bound to know later. Tell her what you told me, that you no longer believe in the way she wanted you to live. Tell her.
Mario, is this what you mean by another job?
Gloria, you must try to understand. I tried, but I could not let us out of this kind of life.
You're to blame for this. You son of devil.
He came to me first.
When you know he'll cling to anything and do anything, even return to the life he hates. Get out.
I'll leave just as soon as Mario is ready to go.
He's not going with you.
Is that so? Why don't you ask him?
You're not going with him, are you, Mario? Tell him to leave us and never come back. Tell him to go, please, Mario. I know he has talked to you and tried to poison your mind again, but don't go with him.
Gloria,
Don't worry about him, Gloria. He's safe with me.
you stay here, Pablo. I'll be with you in a minute. I'm going with him.
Don't, Mario, don't.
You can't make me stop now. I've thought about this since last week. You stay here, Pablo. I'll be with you in a minute. Gloria, I'm going with him.
Don't, Mario, don't.
You can't make me stop now. I've thought about this since last week.
No, no, Mario, no.
You take good care of yourself and our child. I'll take good care of myself. Don't wait up for me. I'll come home very late.
Mario!